What is up, everybody? I'm back with another video. Finally got a chance to sit down and do a video. I do really apologize. I have not had any time, hardly at all. Been working crazy hours here lately. Just haven't had a chance to actually do anything. So I know I got a crazy mess going on right now. I just don't know. I haven't been able to touch anything over here for a little while. I've been working on some real stuff outside. So if you guys have not subscribed to that, it's 1-1 custom creations instead of 1/64 scale custom creations. I thought that was pretty cool. Today I'm going to show you guys a couple trucks, couple cool trucks. I thought I don't know, I just thought I'd show you guys some stuff I bought, and then we're going to be working on this truck here again. If you guys do not remember this is the Maisto truck that we're trying to turn into a green light truck. Not 100% sure how far we're gonna get on that today, but we're gonna try. And I'm really trying to get back on track for my YouTube videos, but I just can't. I just keep going back and forth, and I forget how freaking crazy life gets sometimes. So then you gotta do all kinds of stuff. So with that being said, as you guys can see, I'm going to show you guys some trucks here real quick. So as you can see, I picked up a couple Yellowstone trucks. These actually came from Walmart, surprisingly. Found some trucks from Walmart. This one here, these are both the 5th gen trucks. They got the cool little brush guard on them. The front bumper, the heavy duty front bumper. I don't even know what the heck I was about to say. Hefty duty or something. I don't know. But you got the cool brush guard on the front of it, the ranch hand, whatever you want to call it. I do really kind of like that. I think it'd be cool to have a short bed version of this truck. I think that would be kind of neat to turn one of these into a short bed instead of having all long beds. I need to do another short bed. I've got a couple of them laying around, but I just never have finished one. So as you can see there, we might end up doing a short bed out of one of these trucks. I'm not 100% sure yet, but I've got so much junk laying around here. I need to do some cleaning. We also need to work on this truck again. This truck will be coming up very soon as well. That's a restoration project that we're going to be working on. And I found some more restoration projects that'd be super cool. This truck here actually came from one of my subscribers. This is Charlie Banner. You can look him up on YouTube, I believe. I think it's Charlie Banner from, South Carolina. I can't remember. North Carolina, is that what it was? I cannot remember to save my life. I do apologize. North Carolina. Charlie Banner from North Carolina sent me this truck. I do really appreciate it. This truck is flawless. I have not seen too much wrong with it. I really like this truck. I actually have one of these, and I need to add another one to the collection. So I do appreciate that. So next up, we have another Yellowstone truck. This is, I believe, the 78 Ford F-250. It's 2-wheel drive, of course, like always. And then you have super cool Yellowstone stuff all over it. Well, not on this one, actually. This is just all the patina to make it look like the Yellowstone truck. I have not yet watched Yellowstone yet, so I haven't even started watching it. Man, I need to watch it sometime. But I think it's cool. It's got some rust on the back bumper there. It's got some on the tailgate. I think it's just an all-around super cool truck. I actually did a custom on one of them. I think I sold it already, though. That's another thing I need to do, is I need to get updating my eBay so you guys have more stuff to buy. This one here, I thought this one was kind of cool. I'm not 100% sure why, but I thought this was kind of cool. It's a Jeep, but if you look at the color, you can't really tell, but it's kind of a baby blue. There you go. You kind of see it right there. Baby blue on this thing. It comes with a little bed cover. Not much use out of that thing because it keeps falling off of there. But it doesn't really snap in there very well. But I thought it was kind of neat. So, picked it up, and now we have it. So, we're going to probably do a custom on it, post it on eBay sometime, and then just keep rolling. So, next up, we have another Maisto Chevy. This one is actually a super cool truck. I really like the looks of this truck. I thought the little pinstripe down the side of it was kind of neat. The old wheels on these things, they just don't get any better than that. That's the best quality wheel you can find on any 1/64 scale truck. You can't argue. No, I'm totally kidding. But I thought it would be kind of cool to put some, like, I think these are like supposed to be like 24-inch wheels, kind of like a snowflake looking wheel, kind of, sort of. I'm not sure if that's what you want to call them, but I thought they'd be kind of cool on this truck. I'm not 100% sure why they'd be cool on this truck, but we can make something work. So this truck was another one I picked up from Final Stop Diecast over in Richland, Missouri. Be sure to check him out if you haven't already. He does not ship at the moment. I'm trying to get him talked into it though. Just wait. All right. So next up, these also came from Final Stop Diecast over in Richland. These trucks here are old Ertl trucks. As you can see, this one has some pretty rough spots on it. As you can see over the fender wells, stuff like that. Just kind of old wear and tear on these trucks. Not too big of a deal. But I was thinking it'd be kind of cool to maybe restore this thing, or maybe, I don't know. I'm not sure yet. I think the John Deere's kind of cool on the side of this truck, though. I don't know if I want to restore this one or if I want to keep it the way it is. I'm not sure yet, but I really like the way it looks. It's actually kind of got like some rust look on it, like it's actually rusted. It's got like all the patina on it. You can feel it. It's kind of cool. Not sure what we're going to do with it. Let me know in the comments what you guys think I should do with that one. And also, I got another one. This one's a little cleaner. Might be able to clean it up a little bit, do some turtle wax on it, something like that would be cool. And then I cannot remember where I started or stopped. Whenever I showed you guys my recent picks, but I'm just gonna go ahead and show you guys this. I'm pretty sure I showed you guys this truck in the last one, but of course this is another 90s model. We're going to turn it into something, I'm sure. But the reason why I bought it was mostly because of the tires on these trucks. I really like making dualies out of these. And of course you got this little roll cage thing. I don't know if that'll probably be on eBay sometime or another. But we're going to move... Whoa. They're going to need restoration after all. Alright, so we're going to move some of this stuff. This is also one of the ones I picked up. I think I showed you guys this one in the last one. There's that one. I had some more stuff out here. I thought it'd be kind of fun to do a little project. I forgot about that one. I bought another one of these. And then I bought maisto stuff. I don't know if you guys are interested in seeing anything like this on the channel. I don't know if you guys want to see any like dune buggy, like making the dune buggy cool, or making, I don't know, we gotta make the Blazer. That's pretty much why I bought it, was just because of the Blazer right there, like a 78 or 9 Blazer. And then you have the little Volkswagen bus. I thought it was kind of neat as well. Maisto is really starting to turn around their stuff. Their castings are starting to look really good, and they're actually starting to get to where they're to scale, unlike Hot Wheels, Matchbox. Some Matchbox and Hot Wheels are to scale, but I don't know. I've read a couple things saying that they actually descaled some of their trucks and stuff so that that way they can make them cheaper. I'm not sure if that's true or not, so don't quote me on that, but I'm not sure. So next up, I actually picked up this Maisto truck as well from Hobby Lobby. I thought it was kind of a neat truck. It comes with a little plastic trailer. Not really good with the trailer. I actually got another one up here. I'm going to do a little parts lot on eBay for sale pretty soon. So you guys can check that stuff out if you guys are interested in these little plastic trailers. That you guys can fight over them or whatever. I'm just not a huge fan of them because Ertl actually makes the same exact trailer, but it's all metal. I'm not sure if you can find them anymore or not, but you can find the plastic ones all day long. Go to Hobby Lobby and you can pick these trucks up for hardly nothing. I think, yeah, right there, like $6 for the truck and the trailer. As you can see, it's the Ford F450, which I think is kind of a neat thing because Greenlight don't make those. Nobody makes them. But here you got Maisto over here turning it around, saying, hey, we're going to make something nobody else has. And that's a Ford F450 or whatever it is. And then picked up a big old thing of Mod Podge. This is the gloss stuff. because that seems like it works the best on all my, whoa, I'm dropping stuff. So I believe that is everything that I bought recently. So I decided on this truck here, oh shoot, we cannot forget about the Ford Explorer. This thing is super cool. I don't know why, but I thought it'd be kind of cool to maybe do a little lift on it, put some cool wheels on it. I mean, even though maisto wheels, it's hard to beat maisto wheels because look at these things. Look at those. Look at that. Look how nice and detailed that is. I don't know. We might not be able to top that thing. I'm not sure yet. So we'll just have to wait and see. So with that being said, let's get back to the maisto stuff. I can't remember even what I called this truck, but I think it was like maisto green maisto. I can't remember. Greensto? I don't remember. I don't remember what the heck it was. So what I was kind of thinking is we're gonna do something. I don't know. We're thinking maybe something. Oh, something like this or something maybe. I think that would look pretty cool on this truck. We're gonna actually try. I don't know. I'm kind of thinking we probably want to lift this one a little bit because this actually has the it has Heartland on the side of it, so it's obviously it's going to be a farm truck. Well, it's going to be kind of a farm show, something like that. So I have not drilled these wheels out, so I'm going to go ahead and drill these wheels out real quick, and I'll catch you guys in just a second. All right, guys. So we got the wheels all drilled out here, as you can see. You can see all the wheels are got a big old hole in the bottom of them. So now we got a little challenge going on here. So as you can see here, if you look, the front or the rear of the truck has a big old wide loop on it, and then the fronts don't have that big of a loop on them. So we're actually going to cut both of these off here. We're just going to grab our little snippers and just cut them off. And I know it's not going to be flush, but be pretty close. So now what we need to do is we need to grab a file right here. So I'm just going to file these down just a little bit, just so everything's smooth, runs together, so we don't have to worry about no wheels being janky, wobbly, or whatever. Okay, and then we're going to do the same with the front, but I'm going to take a knife here, just a little box cutter knife. Just kind of cut away from yourself at all times. Don't ever cut toward yourself, because then you might cut yourself, and then you'll be mad because you cut yourself. You know how it works. All right, so now we can take our little sanding stick here. All right, so now you can see they're kind of still not really level there. So we're actually going to have to have something to lift up the front just a little bit to level it out, because as you can see here, it'll sit something like that in the front end, and then in the rear end it'll sit way the heck up in the air. So kind of what I was thinking is actually, I'm not sure what we're going to do there, because I'm pretty sure that's still going to sit. Oh shoot, we don't want no squatted truck here. So let's go ahead and figure out what we want to do here as far as drilling into this thing. So what I'm thinking is I'm going to take a drill bit. I'm just going to drill a spot right through here on both the front and the rear, and then we're going to see how much more we need to go. So let me go ahead and drill my little holes right here. I don't know if you can see where I'm pointing at, but you can see right there where the old axles used to sit. We're going to drill a hole so we can get some of our plastic actually sitting down in here, so we can make some wheels roll. So let me go ahead and do that, and I will be right back. So I figured out how in the heck we were gonna do this. I was not really 100% sure. I drilled the holes out right here. As you can see there, they're a lot bigger than they was before. And then I realized, well, that still is not gonna work because my holes were not even when I drilled them. So as you can see, they're kind of just, you know, kind of janky looking. And then I realized, well, I pulled the truck apart. I was like, well, there's a little lip right here that I was like, well, if I took that off there and then pulled the front bumper off, and I did lose the front bumper or the rear bumper, so I have no clue where it went. So we might have to do something there. So I cut this little piece coming up right there, and as you can see, this one right here has got a huge, real tall one sitting up there. I'm not sure why they did that instead of making something else, and I don't know. But so I realized, let's just go ahead and try that. So set my interior back in the truck here, just like that. And this frame actually pushes this interior right into place. So as you can see there, it sits a lot more level as you go across. So you can see the back bumper will probably not work. So we're gonna have to figure out something else. I do have this green light front bumper here, so we might have to maybe figure out how we can get this to push in here or something. I'm not sure yet. Well, I'm sure we'll figure out something, get something sorted out. So let's go ahead and we're going to take a little dab of super glue, and we're going to put the frame back together because we don't really need anything left in the frame anymore. So I'm going to let that sit there for just a second so we can let that dry. Just let that down right there for a minute. So now we can start working on our frame itself. So as you can see here, I actually need to figure out something to hold that there because the front bumper's got a big old gap on it. Whenever I do that, let's see. What can we figure out right there? Is there super glue on the front of that? I'm not sure. So let's see. I don't really have anything laying here that I can work with, but I am going to grab a Q-tip here real quick, kind of clean some of this glue up, kind of get rid of some of that. All right. So even if it does not stay for now, we can still at least get our mock-up for our wheels, stuff like that. So we're gonna stick them out just a little bit, not too much. Actually, I'm not sure why we got this still in here. Don't need that anymore at the moment. So I just kind of want the same amount on both sides. So I'm gonna go ahead and cut this right about there, just like that. So now we can set our wheels back on here, just like so, and just like so. See if that's kind of the width we're going for. I think that's exactly the width we're going for. As you can see, my frame is not wanting to stay together very well, and I don't have my little clip in here at the moment, so we're gonna have to figure out something on that. So for now, we're gonna go ahead and we're gonna cut our other axle here because I don't want to cut it afterwards, you know. So I'll go ahead and slide this right there, and then we're going to get our next axle here. So now we can have both of our axles sitting here in front of us, and I'm hoping this will be level after we get this all said and done. So I'm gonna go ahead and push one of these wheels in. Oh, slipped too far out. Looks like it sits pretty good in there. So Go ahead and clean this axle off here. So now, like I was doing before on these, I have to take my little scissors because, well, actually I already did this one here. So we're just going to go ahead and slide this on, just like so. Hold it up to the light here. Just like that. Hopefully you guys are seeing this. I'm going all over the place. So, I'm going to slide this on here. I've been saying so a lot. I'm not, gosh dang it. I get out of one thing and then I start saying another thing a lot. Alright. I'm not going to say it. I'm not going to say it. Here we go. Go ahead and slide that on there. Slide our axle, our other wheel on. Ooh, I almost said it again. Alright, so this frame is just not wanting to work with me here at all. So maybe if we can get our little clip here. I think my girlfriend's got it in there working on her stuff. So we're just gonna have to go back in there and steal it back from her. We are going to have to do that. So, gosh dang it. What the heck got into me? I don't know. I don't remember saying so much. Alright. Go ahead and get me a little dab of glue there. So we can get this put into here. So we don't slide it all the way on there because, whoops. There we go. Go ahead and grab our Q-tip here. Kind of clean that up a little bit. Then we can take our other axle here we got. Now why does that one roll perfect? And this one might need to clean this one out just a little more. It will roll. Okay. So it does roll. It's just not the greatest. So here we go. We're gonna go ahead and cut this. I said so again. Gosh dang it. I did it. Said it again. Man, that is gonna have to not be a habit there. That's kind of, I don't know, a little crazy. Alright. See if it's the same size, same width, same whatever you want to call it. So now we can take a little dab of super glue there. Then pop our wheels on here. Somewhere close to where we think might be the center of our wheels here, our wheel wells here. Whoa. Okay, need to push this side back. Kind of like that. Let's look here. Whoop. Alright, so we're going to go ahead and pull it back off there. Was not a fan of that. These frames are always... Oh, we got to cut away from ourselves. Was not a fan of how that turned out. Alright, maybe we can get them cut this time. Okay, I'll go ahead and set this where we think we're gonna sit at. Go ahead and hold it here where we think it needs to sit at. I don't know, I can't really see. My light is not very good today for some reason. Okay, so that looks pretty good there. This side needs to go this way. So that looks pretty good there. I like the looks of that. So now we can go ahead and slide this little piece here on just like so. I'm hoping But this will actually look decently level. Alright, see how that looks. It looks like we're going to have to figure out some fender wells for this thing, because gosh dang, we have a lot of lighting right underneath the truck. There's nothing there to show for it at all. So we need to figure out something to put in place of that. I'm not sure what's going on now. We got a little technical difficulty here. Go ahead and slide this back up in here. We can get this thing sitting where it needs to sit at. Alright, so if you can see there, looks like our rear needs to actually come forward a little bit, or not forward, but needs to come over this way just a little bit. Kind of like that would look pretty good, I think, maybe. Let me go back this way just a little, just a tad. Keep going over there too much. Something like that looks pretty good. Okay, so now we can actually look at the truck a little more and say, hey, that looks pretty good. Now we got interior in the truck, and we also got some nice, pretty cool wheels on this thing. As you can see there, the fronts don't roll the greatest, so we need to pull them back out after everything gets dry and actually clean it out a little better. Alright, so go ahead and take a little dab of super glue here. A little dab of super glue here. And maybe it'll actually stay in one spot this time. And now, we need to figure out some other cool stuff to add to this truck, because we're not done with this one yet. I'm really thinking we need some kind of, I don't know, like some kind of wheel well or something in this thing, because it just don't look right. It's got like a big old gap right here in the fender well of this truck. Let me look at this one. I don't remember it. It don't really have much of that, because it's got like a little plastic thing that's holding it kind of where you can't really see anything inside there. I don't know if you can see that or not, but it's not really as noticeable as the Chevy truck here. So we're gonna have to figure out something there just to kind of keep it sitting where it should. But I do think that turned out super cool. We need to do a little cleanup on the truck, get a little turtle wax on it or something like that. But I think it turned out pretty cool. We still need to get some other stuff done to the truck before we get it all complete. But be sure to stay tuned, because we're going to have a lot more fun stuff on this channel. Super excited. We got a lot of cool stuff coming up. We got some other maisto stuff coming. We got some green light stuff coming back to the channel. We haven't had a green light. I don't think we've really done a green light, which I haven't been on YouTube there for a little while. So I do apologize. I'm trying to get back on track. I do really want to get more videos out to you guys. So with that being said, be sure to like and subscribe, hit that little bell icon down there, and I'll see you guys in the next one.